Howdy y'all, welcome back, and if this is your first time being here, welcome to the digital farming family. If you like this video, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe, as it helps me out and encourages me to create more interesting and unique content such as this. Now, on to today's episode, folks. Howdy y'all, welcome back to Welker Farms. We're gonna get started with harvesting probably the soybean field. Well, which soybean field I don't know yet, but we got a lot to harvest. So how about we get everything out and going and just get started, folks. So while I got Kevin over here, I'm going to unleash, or just have the grain cart out for him. I'm going to bring this over to the cornfield because I got an X9 I just leased with a really big corn header. I bought the corn header, but yeah, I better get over there because we're going to need the semi over there a lot more than we're going to need the semi over here. Even though there is a lot of beans over here on this part of the map. So, as for the lineup we have for this harvest season, Kevin is in... Sorry, excuse me. Kevin is in our combine. He got his younger brother Adam to come down, and he is operating the grain cart. As for me, I'm in the semi, while my wife, who actually just recently become my wife IRL, is running the X9. Scary, but what needs to be done, folks. So luckily for me, the wife can make one pass, as in one up down, before she needs unloaded. The hopper holds 27, just over 27,000 liters. So yeah, it pretty much will work. I just gotta play the waiting game each time now. See you guys in a bit. From the look of things on how fast this farm is growing, let me just pull up the plaque book and show you guys. With us owning Field 8, Field 9 being pretty big right there, Field 4, which kind of a small one, then hopping over to these two, yeah, we got a lot of ground, and honestly, next purchase is going to be this one. Don't mean to spoil anything, but yeah, that's so far the plan. That way we can do what we talked about last episode. Cut it, turn all this into another little farm area, like what we got going on here. Or I might just smoothen it out, making this a rectangle. Don't know yet. We'll just have to wait and see, but if I don't get that, I'm gonna get this, maybe this instead. It all just depends on how much money I get. We will find out. Until then, let's get back to our harvest, folks. Kevin did mention that the field that they're currently on, plus the one north of them, is going to come in handy being right next to the bin site, because with them having the grain cart, they don't have such a big capacity as the semi. So they could just take the grain cart and dump it straight down into the silo after, or the grain bin, after it's all said and done. Like whenever they get full, I mean. Oh, I got a text. I wonder what that's about. Well, some good news is we are about halfway done. After she finishes this pass, it will be half done, and we are a lot closer to finishing the corn for the year. Well, folks, Kevin is making very good progress on this cornfield. So, oh no, Tabby. Kevin is actually getting started on the soybean field right here. And the plan is we're going to have Kevin swap heads. We're going to lease a bigger grain header from the shop and pretty much take care of the bigger field up to the northwest. I'm just gonna sit and wait for everyone to get all finished, and I'll see y'all whenever we get closer to done. Well, folks, Kevin's on the last pass, or Tabby's on last pass, and Kevin is actually almost completely done. I'm thinking about my original plan of Tabby swapping heads, dropping off the corn head over at main farm, and then picking up a leased grain head before they both head over and take on the big field to the northwest. We'll see how things play out, but things are going pretty good. I'm surprised it's actually going this fast. I did have to dump the corn hopper because it was pretty darn close to full. So we are yielding a lot for corn. Soybeans, I'll have to see the total in, but I think we're going to yield plenty for that as well. Oh, it's becoming a long day. Well, folks. We got the cornfield all done. That bean field is done. Kevin and Tabby both moved. Okay. Tabby, that's not a good place for that. Kevin and Tabby moved up to the northwestern field, and I'm going to the bin site to dump these out before I go up to get them all unloaded. Oh, it's becoming a heck of a day, but we're making great numbers for harvest, folks. According to my reader, it says 338,535 liters of corn, and so far it's 115,240 liters of soybeans. Oof. That's becoming a heck of a harvest already. We are going to make it rich. Of course, I gotta get a good shot of me and the wife. Oh, keep going, Tabby. Whoa. You gotta admit, it is a wonderful sight to see an X9 working my fields. So I got Kevin working on this northern bit while Tabby works on the longer, bigger part of the field, because this little stretch, let me show you real quick just what I'm about to say. You can see there are weeds in it because I didn't end up getting to spray it. Believe it or not, we're still waiting on that pump for the sprayer. And also, I found out a few of the hoses were needing replaced, we'll say. So you can see right where the line is. I'm going to make sure our combine is the only one that touches the weeds, because if it chokes up, there's a chance it could break the combine. So I'd rather it break our combine than a lease, because if it breaks the lease, guess who buys it? Me. And right now I can't afford it, having only 100 grand in the account. But hopefully with this harvest I'll be able to buy a X9 before harvest next year. All buts. For the time being anyway, I guess. Oh, this is wonderful. Just wonderful. Look at this. Isn't this amazing to see? They're gonna meet in the middle, and if the least harvester picks up a couple weeds, so be it. I'm thinking possibly have that least harvester finish everything once they get to the connecting pass. Oh, after this field, it's pretty much done for this month, and then next month we'll be doing the sunflowers just over catty corner from the bin site. Crap. I think I'm gonna have Kevin pick up the corn header here in a minute, bring it back over to the bin site, because Tabby put it in such a horrible spot. Well, Kevin's all done, so he's dropping off the grain header at the bin site, and then I told him to go pick up that corn header like I told you guys. Let me pull up the planting calendar for you guys real quick. I'm thinking next year, because we're going to have more ground yet to split up the harvest, I'm going to throw in, along with the corn and soybeans, we're going to have oats, possibly canola, and definitely sorghum. So yeah, that'll also split up the planting just a little bit, depending on how much oats we do. Actually, no, just oats. But we'll see come planting season. So far, that is the plan. Oats, corn, and soybeans. Sorry, I'm getting the hiccups. Well, folks, that's the end of this field, along with all of our soybean fields and corn fields. So let's go ahead and unload and get the final tally. Just finishing cleaning everything up, and that should do it. So let me put this away. I filled her up. Now let me just put this away, as I've already said, and we're going to be taking the tractor home. Just going to park this right in here so it's nice and ready for whenever we need it. As for everything else, it's all filled up with fuel, cleaned up, all nice and shiny. Our final grand total: corn, you already know, at 338,535 liters, but soybeans is close behind at 292,728 liters. That's one heck of a harvest, folks. Now, let's go ahead and get moving on home, because I don't know about y'all, but I'm sure exhausted. So, if you like this video, be sure to like and subscribe, as it helps the channel out greatly, and I'll see all of y'all in the next episode, or if you follow my other series, I'll see you guys there. This is Cowboy Farmer Simon. Ugh. Let me re-say that. This is Cowboy Farmer signing off, and I'll see you around.